Hello, Sonia. It's Sonia, the beer cat.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
It's the Jimm
And Dave. Beer review. Hey, Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We've got a special beer, I think, here.
Hello, Sonia. Come on up.
It's the Weyerbacher Brewing Company's Tiny.
Weyerbacher. Ooh.
I love Weyerbacher beer.
Now, if you guys are all familiar with the history of the Jimm and Dave beer review, the story I like to tell people is one of the first times that we ever spent a lot of money on a case. We went to a local beer distributor, and we were looking for a sampler pack because that was a sampler case, because that was the way we would find different beers to try, because we were on a quest. And Dave's like, I got a good feeling about this one. And he took it up to the register and bought it, and they told us the price. And both of our jaws literally dropped to the ground. I said, hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi, don't trust your feelings. But
and he immediately handed me over half the cash right there and there at the spot.
I had to do a mea culpa, because when we went to go do our first beer out of there, I believe it was Merry Monk's. It could have been one of the other ones. I'm not sure. I got to go back and look. But he and I, and if you go back and you see the video, it was a couple years ago, and we're tasting it, and we like literally had this stunned look on our face when we tried it. Because this was the first time we realized that, yes, it may be expensive, but you get what you pay for.
Yes, yes.
And we tried all four that was in that sampler pack. We loved them all. And since then, we've been big Weyerbacher fans.
Yeah, I even bought a case of heresy in the last 2 weeks because I got an increase in my raise.
We have since learned that Weyerbacher is the definition of craft beer.
Yes, very good.
I mean, I can't say they've ever done anything that I've been like, ugh.
Look, we've got even our own glasses.
Yes,
now.
this time we were celebrating. We just bought a case of Tiny, and we have here a Weyerbacher pint glass.
Yes.
It's very awesome.
Yes.
Thank you to the rep from Weyerbacher's to coming out to King of Prussia beer outlet, because, hey, awesome guy, awesome beer knowledge, and an awesome tasting. So, Dave, what's this particular beer called?
This beer is called Tiny.
Tiny.
Yes.
It's an odd name for a beer.
The Tiny is a Belgian Imperial inspired Imperial Stout weighing in at 11.8 ABV. Whoa, really? This has got even more ABV than, like, Dragon's Milk?
Well, what's very interesting about this is the thing you said there, Imperial.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's like
Stout.
Belgian.
Belgian.
With Belgian, you think Belgian triples.
Yeah, or something. Have we ever had a stout that said we
Never
made
had
this
a Belgian triple from Belgium.
with Belgian yeast?
Stouts, no.
Now, Belgian yeast is very famous for having fruity esters and a few other interesting characteristics. Being a very difficult yeast, is my understanding. Very sticky. You don't want it to get loose in your brewery and contaminate other stuff. But yeah, this is. I'm looking forward to this.
So here you'll find big chocolate and roasted notes balanced with Belgian flavors from the Abbey's yeast strain. This beer is very smooth and lacks the astringency you sometimes find in those Imperial Stouts. The food pairings are a good complement for roasted and braised beef, caramelized, savory, and also sweet dishes. Tiny is also complements chocolate, espresso, and coffee-flavored desserts. Cheese pairings are pairs with smoky, strong, and sharp cheeses. Smoked blue cheese, example, Rogue River Smoky Blue. Now, we usually only do a half a bottle between the two of us.
But this is a special occasion. Whenever you have a new Weyerbacher, I think it's worthwhile having one. And quite frankly, we bought a case of this, so
yeah.
Split it between the two of us, because quite frankly, we're not rich, but we make sacrifices for our viewers.
I'll be putting a couple of these away for a later date.
Yeah, supposedly this can last for a long time. I believe, Dave, I haven't shown you the case yet, but I believe it said Best Buy something in
Look at that.
2017.
The foam just went away.
Looks very smooth. Well, we poured it very gently, too. Dave, this is as black gets.
Black is midnight black, and the dark, deep, restless.
They got the little jester up there, right? Give me a little sniff. Oh,
my goodness.
My mouth is watering.
Oh, mine is too. I just think I drooled.
Yeah, I am drooling in my mouth. Is that count? It's not drooling unless it comes out of your mouth, right?
No, I drooled. I think I drooled.
All right. Well, Dave, I don't see any reason. Well, all right. Do we have any thoughts about the scent? What do you smell?
The scent is chocolatey. It smells very smooth.
It smells.
Espresso, yes.
There's a roastness. There is a Belgianist quality to it.
It doesn't.
I can smell
the alcohol. I don't know
alcohol.
what the IBUs on this is. I mean, you'll find that, but I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty low.
And Dave has not had this before. I tried the tasting, but I'll tell you what.
He's already had this, lucky guy.
I haven't had a whole
I'm
pint.
a virgin.
This is my first pint. So your first pint too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Oh. I can't even be describing this flavor. Complex. Many different layers.
I'll give it a 4.5. No.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it.
No, back. No. Oh, my goodness.
Many different layers. There is a roasted note. There is a chocolatey note. There is a sweet note. There's an alcohol component.
It's like fireworks going off right now. You can't see them, but they're all over the place.
Yeah, you get the light, you get the bang, but it's very difficult to describe the pattern.
Yeah, you let it sit there for about 30 seconds or so, you can start feeling the alcohol.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is good.
It goes down so well, and it comes back so well. And yeah, you got chocolatey, espresso,
roasted.
a bit of roastiness there. Like, it's very dark.
And yet it does kind of have that Belgian
Where's all the foam?
Fruit.
There's no foam. It's like you usually see foam. Like we had the foam drop.
I poured mine very gently.
So did I, but I mean not that gently.
Yeah, well, it's very smooth, I guess. But maybe maybe it needs to age. I don't know.
This is like booze.
It has a great mouthfeel. It definitely has the Belgian fruity esters that you might expect from a Belgian yeast.
I like this glass too. It's rather simple, but it's got the gesture in the front. I like it.
I may have to give this a 10. Maybe 9, but I want to give it a 10.
I think I give this like a 9.5 to a 9.75.
You know what?
I don't want to
You're right. Yeah.
It's even close to a 10. I don't know if I give this a 10 or not. I mean,
you're right. I actually agree with you 100%, my friend. 9.75.
9.75.
I can't imagine how this would be better. It has a little bit of a bitterness.
You know why I say that is because like I'll compare it to a Dragon's Milk, which you really can't compare the two. They're kind of different, but
yeah, the apples and oranges.
I mean, but like it's just
but that's
a little bit of a tingling feeling that I don't feel with the Dragon's Milk that I feel with this. That may be the only. It's not anything bad. It's just a
difference in character.
I like the other one. It's a little more smoother. I like a little more smooth when it comes to beers that are 10s. And I've only been able to find 3 so far. But this, I've give this close to a 10.
9.75 seems very reasonable.
Yeah,
wow.
My goodness, this is really,
and
really good.
There is a bit of an alcohol bang there, too, by the way. You just like, it doesn't necessarily hit you until you get that.
You don't sit here and drink this all night long with just by itself. That would be, unless you're a rich person, that'd be a waste.
It has quite a bang to it, but
if I made like $1 million a year, I'd buy this.
Just a very complex, many overlaying characteristics.
Yeah.
Weyerbacher truly is the definition of craft beer. I think.
God, they've really. I mean, I haven't even found one of their beers I don't like.
Yeah, I haven't tried their wit recently. I was also part of the tasting. I got a single at a bottle shop recently. It wasn't for reviewing; it was just for drinking. And it had coriander in it, and I thought to myself, I hate coriander, I hate orange peel. This one did, and it was good. They did it right. So Weyerbacher, they really seem to put a lot of thought and effort, and I don't know, I've never met their brewmaster, but if I ever did, I would shake his hand.
Let me see if I can try to find, what's this, it's called?
It's
called Tiny, right? Tiny.
Which is very interesting, because Tiny seems to be in the mane of a lion.
Weyerbacher on Beer Advocate give this an 88 out of 100. 11.80 ABV. That's one person.
It's Puff, the beer cat.
He says he bought one bottle for $8.99 at the lager mill. $8.99.
So that's on $3 for a bottle.
That's just a regular size bottle, not even one of those 22 ounces.
I guess you can get that in the bottle shop. Magnificent. And quite frankly, you were saying about $3 a bottle. If it has double the ABV, you kind of figured if it was regular beer around 5, 6,
that's
like 2.
No,
it's like a 2.
Usual apple beer is about 4% to 5%, right? This is like 3 beers in one.
Well, exactly. So definitely worth $3 a beer then.
That's like $1 beer.
You get what you pay for, people. People say, I would never spend that much on a beer. you know what? Honestly, it's true. You get what you pay for. There is a reason why these beers cost more than your
I
average.
just really like
macro
Belgian
beer.
beers now too. I mean,
Yeah, Belgian is a stout.
We're
that's really
going to
grabbed
later
us.
on mix one of these with a Belgian triple, which will be like, all right, Belgian triple. I give like 8.5 to
So
9.
coming up soon on Jim and Dave Beer Review, we are
Yeah.
doing some mixed reviews. We have recently gotten
Yeah.
into mixed reviews. So you got to figure if this beer is knocking on a 10, it's just about there.
Oh.
I can't imagine how it would be any better, but
Would it bring it down a bit?
Will it bring it down? Well, you know what? The mixed category, we should not compare it to the regular beer category.
But
It's its own thing.
I bought a case of the candy Belgian triples about almost 5.5, 6 months ago.
Right.
And that stuff, wow, it was like, I think I gave it a 9.
This is a very good beer.
Okay, and you
Absolutely.
mix a 9.75 and a 9, would it bring it down? I would hope not.
Well, we'll find out. So
Yes.
coming up soon on Jim and Dave Beer Review.
Yeah.
But listen, since we both give it a 9.75, magnificent beer. I hope you get a chance to try this.
It even looks
If any of
good
my
saying,
beer
"Come drink
friends, my friend Ron down in Louisiana Beer Reviews, or Cool Dave, I'll call him, with his rants and raves, you guys want to trade up on some?
It's like thickness too. It's like a thickness.
It does have a lot of body to it. It does
There's
have
a
a.
lot of bite to it.
It is not your grandfather's stout for sure.
No. It's,
But anyway, guys, we're willing to trade. Anyhow,
yes.
we're going to get into the part we call our disclaimers. We like to tell you to drink responsibly. And what we say by that is pregnant women should not consume alcohol due to the risk of birth defects. Please do not operate heavy machinery or drive a car when you're under the influence of alcohol, as you may have an accident. Long-term exposure and long-term drinking can cause health problems.
Wow.
And please don't drink if you're under 21. Kids, they'll be there
I want to
when
drink
you
it
become an
all
adult.
right now, but I want to savor it too.
I know, this is a sipping beer for sure. You want to just enjoy every freaking note of it. And the reason we haven't done this all night.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
If you try this, we'd like to hear your thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
The reason we do this is we believe that you should drink great beer
Thank you for laugh or two.
with your friends.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did 5 other reviews tonight. We didn't say that once.
Nope, but it's implied.
There you go.
Wow, this is really good. I'm going to sit here for the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
before
in
we
no
get
hurry to
cut
drink
off.
this. I just want,
Weyerbacher,
So,
Weyerbacher,
many different layers.
Weyerbacher.
Weyerbacher.
You know, this and
Raise the roof.
Oh, just there's a couple other breweries out
Yeah,
there. that I really like.
Deschutes is up there.
Well, my course, my favorite's always Labatt's, but this is above. This is just like I don't know. This and Deschutes are like, wow, really?
These are the
Really?
beers that you want to shoot for, I think. These they set a new standard. I'm really proud that Weyerbacher's in Pennsylvania. That makes me think, hey, you know what?
Skull Splitter's another good one. Really good.
Yep. No, I'm not saying
There's a
it's
ton of good ones out there. New Holland beers are really good too.
Yep. Well, that's the
Just,
reason
but
we do this.
Weyerbacher, this is about Weyerbacher though, and you guys have really outdone yourself.
And matter of fact, I understand they're having their 20th anniversary party. I hope we can come up and
We
see you
should.
guys.
When is that?
Well, I gave you the thingy.
I know, but when is the thingy? I should look up.
We're knocking on 1332. We should
I
sign off.
know, but we got a whole minute and a half. We can go early.
All right, really quick. We'll do this for historical purposes.
Founded. When's it say on there? June 20th, right?
Let's
Is that
see
the
here.
bottom?
Join us June 27th at the brewery for our 20th anniversary. That is 2005 at 905 Lion Street, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18042.
What day is that? Saturday, I hope.
We'll find out. But listen, hey, we're going to be there. We hope you see you there too.
I would go to
And
that.
if this is like many years ago, well, sorry you missed it. Anyhow,
No.
cheers, Dave.
Cheers. You also.